Alright, so finally, the World War III devs are using their email updates that I signed up for months ago. I had honestly forgotten that I had signed up for these email updates and had just been checking the Discord server every day to stay up to date. I suppose it's better late than never. Anyway, in this email were some pretty exciting updates, so if you want to be a part of the email updates for this game and just keep up with the developers and their plans, I'll link that down below. The emails have been consistent for about 4 weeks now, so I'm going to assume that it's something that they've really decided to stick to. Or you can always subscribe here to me and I'll keep you posted. Or both. These new and honestly much needed updates look like they're going to be added by the end of March and into April, so no exact dates on everything, but coming soon to a Steam near you. First thing to address is the new maps. You'll see these in the background of the video, but the two new maps that are going to be added are Smolensk, which I previously talked about, and Polyarny. Smolensk was previously added and then removed because it didn't have textures and nobody really liked to play it, which is a good call in my opinion. Anyway, this map is going to be added back and it's going to be a slightly different setting from what we're used to. If you actually want to see a good idea of what that map is going to look like, there's a video by a YouTuber named Vanilla Gorilla exploring the map, and I'll link that down below. His video has most of the textures actually in this game, which is a lot different than what I actually played on. The map that I played on looked a lot more like Minecraft than anything. So that's going to be a high quality map, hopefully, and add some diverse gameplay into the mix. As you can see throughout this video, the map is going to be wide open spaces, lots of trees, a few clusters of buildings, just a massive change from the urban environments that we've been playing these past few months. It'll be nice for me because I'm one of those pansy snipers that everyone hates, so I'm looking forward to becoming a more established and disliked player in the community. You know, one of those people you respect because he's such a nice guy and keeps you updated on important things and you like his videos, but at the same time you hate him because he'll rarely beat you in a 1v1 with an AR in an urban environment, so he'll just snipe you across the map because it only takes one bullet and you're distracted with the actual objective. The next map, Polyarny. So far we've only got pictures of this, so you'll see them cycling in the background and I'll be sure to label each one so you don't get the two confused. This is more of a semi-open environment with some hills and garages and general stores and also a tank plant. If you're like me, it really brings that small hometown feel to your favorite combat shooter where you're attempting to destroy anybody that crosses your path. It really hits close to home. These two maps are also going to be a little bit more hilly than what we're used to. A lot of the urban gameplay has been flat across the map. Lots of lines of sight, and this one is going to be based more in the hills, and I'm just really excited for a change of pace. Honestly, I'm really excited about this new content. This brings a total number of maps to about 5 once these are added to the game. According to the roadmap, there will be a total of 9 maps at the final release of the game, so about 4 more to go at this time. Now there may be more in the future, especially if they plan on updating the game after release and adding DLC, which I'm assuming they will, especially if the game gets enough support, so hopefully that's the case. On to the other goods, what they're calling the Warzone Gigapatch, which is the, quote, biggest World War III update since the time of launch. This is when they're going to be implementing the 2 new maps that we just talked about, as well as 2 new weapons, new strikes, vehicles, customizations, and several other gameplay and teamwork improvements. As a brief example, they say they're revamping some of the mechanics, such as jamming and spotting, in order to make them a little bit more useful in combat. Mobile spawn point will also be added, I'm assuming other than spawning on your squad leader. And there's going to be a heli drone, which really sucks to be on the other side of. This again is going to be added in April with more info coming in future emails. So again, if you want to stay up to date, sub to the email, but also remember it's actually easier to subscribe to me with that button down below. Now it looks like according to the roadmap, one of the weapons that will be added is some sort of M4 variant. And that's pretty much all we know about that. The Tor may make a comeback, which, if you didn't know, is a sniper rifle that they removed from the game because it was just too good. So as far as the weapons go, we're not 100% sure, but I'm assuming that M4 is going to be one of them. Next, on the Recon game mode, there's a lot of excitement behind this, as well there should be. It's a fun game mode. But that's expected to be added toward the end of April, I'm guessing. So they're tweaking it and testing it every week, which is great. They're figuring out the mechanics of it and how to provide the best possible experience in this game mode. I really like that. They're just waiting to release it because they want the best experience for the players, and I think that this is a really good idea again. This makes the total game mode count up to 3, Warzone, TDM, and Recon, and according to the roadmap, there will be a total of 5 different game modes. I'm definitely looking forward to more of that. I think that a search and destroy mode would honestly be a great competitive addition to the game, so that's my vote. Next, on to technical things. They're updating their Unreal Engine to 4.21 instead of 4.19.2. They say this is going to improve the performance, and I hope that's true. I'm hoping it's not the case since it's a different version, it's going to cause more crashes, but I honestly have no idea how to make video games, so I really don't want to learn to code. So you keep on keeping on, my friends. Last but not least, free weekends. Now, there's been a lot of push in the community to allow some free weekends so that more people can get into the game, and I get that, but I know they're waiting for a little bit more content and stability before planning to host one of these, which makes complete sense. But free weekends are coming. I stated in my last video that I'm not sure if the devs are still planning on 12 to 15 months after the initial early access release for the game to be in full release, and this email clears that up. That's exactly the time frame that they're still eyeballing. So they've updated their roadmap on their website to be a little bit more accurate with the current state of the game and the expected progress, so you can check that out also down below. Just a short one for you guys today. That pretty much wraps up this video. Again, if you want all this information sent directly to your email inbox, if you check your inbox, sign up down below for the weekly report. And also, if you like your updates in video format, feel free to subscribe to me down below for more World War III updates, but also more gaming content, and also follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming about 2 days a week now and hopefully branch out from there, so feel free to join me and offer constructive criticism. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Take care.